Alright, welcome back. In this video, we're talking about modern campaigns, so let's get right to it. Alright, so there are a few things that really stand out as characterizing modern political campaigns. So one thing that really characterizes modern campaigns is the rise of the professional political consultant. Now, this is the idea that campaigns now hire many people, staffers who are professionals at working on campaigns. These are people who they work for the campaign not necessarily because of extreme loyalty to the candidate, but rather this is their job. They are dealing with things like public relations, media strategy, advertising, polling, all these various things. And so there is a large campaign staff that's now required and necessary. And again, it's not that you just surround yourself with like true believers who believe that you are the right person for the job, so we have to help this person. No, you're finding people who are professionals, you pay them a good salary, and they help to create that image that you're looking for to help you to win the election. And right along with that, there has been a dramatic increase in the cost of running a campaign. So think about those professional staffers, but also the biggest thing by far is the cost of advertising. So there is a huge, tremendous focus on advertising, and it costs money. So then you have intensive fundraising efforts to raise the money needed to spend on advertising and travel, because you want to go, if you're a presidential candidate, from state to state, or if you're in the Senate, you're going around your state, traveling all the time, giving speeches, renting out convention centers and halls and things like that, so that you can speak to people and have your rallies and all of that. It is very expensive, but again, the number one cost is by far advertising. That's where most of that money is spent. It's very expensive, so a lot of focus on fundraising. Now, along with that, we have extremely long campaign cycles. If we're thinking about for presidential elections, this lasts about 2 years. So you have a midterm election, which is 2 years before the presidential election, and right about that time, once the midterm is over, people start immediately looking to the next presidential election. People start announcing their candidacy. So we have a lot of steps. So first is what's known as the invisible primary. This is the time before any primary elections take place, which can be about a year if people are announcing their campaign that early. The first step is before you've even announced. You start having benchmark polls, you start trying to put together staff, you start fundraising and finding out who will be the people to contribute to you. All these steps you take before announcing a campaign. Then once you decide that you are running, then you announce your campaign. And again, you now are focusing on different states for the primaries. You have the primary process going from state to state to state. So Iowa, New Hampshire in the beginning, going throughout the country. And then you get to the national convention, and then finally the general election. So again, this typifies the modern campaign, which is a very long, grueling, exhausting process. And lastly, there is an increased reliance on social media for reaching out to people and for advertising. Sometimes this means buying ads on social media. Sometimes it means allowing your supporters to just help your message spread and go viral. And so some campaigns have become very, very good at this sort of viral marketing or campaigning. And so again, we see a shift in the way that campaigns are run, focusing less on traditional media and more on social media these days. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Until next time, this has been a La Money production. Alright, thanks again for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button for me. I'll see you guys next time.